Hello everybody and welcome to lesson 25, knowing when to multiply or divide. In this lesson you will be able to understand when to use multiplication or division to solve a word problem. Let's get started. Alright, so let's take a look at some examples here. Sets are the number of circles or squares or triangles with items in them. So here we have 1, 2, 3 sets. We could see that in each object, or in each set, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objects. And so for a total, we would have 5 plus 5 plus 5, or 5 times 3 to make 15. So pause the video, try the other 3, and come back when you're ready. Here we have 5 sets, 4 objects in each for 20 altogether. Here we have 2 sets with 6 objects in each one for 12 altogether. And here we have 4 sets with 3 in each one for also 12 altogether. Word problems involving sets have 3 pieces of information. First, the number of sets. Next, the number of objects in each set. And lastly, how many objects altogether. So we can use a table to fill in that information. Question A says that there are 8 pencils in each box. There are 5 boxes, that's the number of sets. And how many pencils altogether? Well, 5 times 8 is equal to 40, so we have 40 pencils altogether. Question B, each dog has 4 legs, so that's the number of objects in a set. There are 3 dogs. Each dog is a set. How many legs altogether? Well, 3 times 4 is 12. Question C, each cat has 2 eyes. There are 10 eyes. So now we have the total number of objects, 10 eyes. The number in each set, well, there's 2. And the missing number is how many cats, how many sets. So if we were to go backwards, we can use division. 10 divided by 2, which is basically how many times does 2 fit into 10, and that would equal to 5. There are 5 cats altogether. Let's continue on. Each boat can fit 4 people. There are 20 people, so total number of objects is 20. Each boat can fit 4, so we get a 4 in each set. We do a division here. We get 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5. Or if we go back the other way now, 5 times 4 is equal to 20. And finally, 30 people fit into 10 cars. We have 30 people altogether, 10 cars, so that's the number of sets. How many people in each car? So same thing again, how many 10s fit into 30? So 30 divided by 10 is equal to 3. So you can have 2 division sentences here. You could say 30 divided by 3 is equal to 10, or 30 divided by 10 is equal to 3. Same thing. Just like 3 times 10 is 30, and 10 times 3 is 30. Doesn't matter which way you write it. Now let's try it without a table. We have 40 objects altogether. So we can do something like this. Sets. Here we can have number. This hashtag sign means number in each. And then we can have all together. So remember, number of sets times number in each will give us an answer for all together. So we have 40 objects altogether. We have 5 sets. So what's the missing number? 5 times blank is equal to 40. So we can do that. 5 times blank is equal to 40. Or we could do 40 divided by blank is equal to 5. Or 40 divided by 5 is equal to blank. Either way, still get you the right answer. So you probably know from your multiplication facts that 40 divided by 5 is 8. So that means we have 8 in each set. Try the next one, pause the video, come back when you are ready. Okay, so here we have 28 objects, so that's all together, in 4 sets. 4 times blank is equal to 28, or 28 divided by 4 is equal to 7. So how many objects? 7 objects in each set. Write a multiplication sentence for the problem. You do not have to solve the problem. So here we have, again, blank times blank is equal to the total. We have 6 total. We have 2 in each set. We don't know how many sets. So that's what they mean by write a multiplication sentence, but we don't have to find the actual answer. So go ahead and try B and C. Pause the video, come back when you're ready. So 2 objects in each set, 6 sets. How many total? So we don't know the total. We know 2 in each set. We know 6 sets. 6 times 2 equals blank. And in the last one, 2 sets, 6 objects in each set. Again, we don't know the total. Do you think that these two answers would be the same? Here we have 6 times 2, and in the next one we have 2 times 6. Yes, they would be the same. For the following word problems, circle the information that is given and necessary for solving. Underline what is given and needed to be determined. As needed, cross out any information that is unnecessary. So circle the information given and necessary, underline what isn't given and needs to be determined, cross out. Okay, so if there are 5 tennis courts and 3 balls on each court, how many tennis balls are there altogether? So 5 tennis courts, so that's important. 3 balls on each court, and that's what's missing. We had 5 times 3 is equal to how many altogether? All right, let's try these last 3 exercises. If there are 4 cans of tennis balls and 12 tennis balls altogether, how many in each can? So how many in each can is what we need to know. 4 cans, 12 tennis balls altogether. So we have 4 times blank is equal to 12. If there are 7 chairs in each row and 3 rows of chairs, how many chairs altogether? So we need to know altogether. We know 7 in each row, 3 rows, so 7 times 3 is equal to blank. How many altogether? If 20 students ride in 4 vans, how many ride in each van? So 20 altogether. We have 4 vans, but we don't know how many in each van. So that's the missing question. That's the information we have. So you could probably use your multiplication facts to quickly solve these. 4 times 3 is equal to 12, 7 times 3 is equal to 21, and 4 times 5 is equal to 20. So that's it for this lesson, everybody. Go ahead and work on page 79 to 80 in your Jump Math book. Ask your teacher if you need any help.